If you want to win a pair of the K2 REDLINE skates, stay till the end of this video. Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. Today we are talking about the K2 REDLINE 125. This exact same skate that I got right here is also available as a 110 version, meaning that it's a 4x110 or a 3x125. When K2 sent me the skate, I said that I would prefer to try the 3x125, mainly because I would think of this skate as a marathon skate. Do I like it? We'll get there. So what you got right here is a very futuristic looking skate. It's one of those skates that makes you look more than once, and for sure is one of those that make you want to try it. It's just that different. Now, I'm going to start talking about the wheels that come on this skate. So this skate comes with a, I would call it like a disc wheel. That's how you call it when it's on a bicycle wheel. Basically, these wheels have like a carbon hub or a carbon layer covering the hub. I still don't know if there's plastic underneath or if the whole structure of this wheel is just carbon. I don't know, but I do know that Alex, while he was filming this, he was saying that this skate makes a different noise. So he says the noise like of the skate is more like, and this goes like, you can listen to something here. So it's just a different looking wheel. When you look at this and you see a full-on disc, Powerslide already has something a bit similar with their first 125 wheels from Matter, but they had holes. Now these ones, man, they don't have holes and they're carbon. They're very good looking. And still, well, this is the skate that I've ever seen with the best free spin. The bearings that come here are twin cam ILQ9. I don't know for what reason this is like this, but I do know that it kind of looks like there's no friction at all. These things just don't stop spinning. They just don't. It's just crazy how these things spin. The wheels, they're fast. I can tell you that they are fast wheels. I don't think they are at the same level as a marathon wheel, as the hydrogen wheel from Rollerblade or an MPC or a Matter wheel, because these ones don't seem to have the rebound ring that some of those wheels have. Like, you know those bouncy balls? Some of those super high-tech racing wheels, they have like a ring underneath the urethane of that bouncy ball-like material, so that makes the wheels have more rebound. And usually better rebound on the wheels makes the wheels faster and also grippier. They feel super high performance. I really enjoy the wheels. The profile of this wheel is like a regular speed skating wheel. It's not pointier, it's not round. I would say it's a good beginner to intermediate level wheel. And the looks of it, it's above pro level. Then it spins good. The frame that you got here, it seems like a very normal frame for speed skating, but it's stiff, man. It has bridges between wheels and I didn't felt any flex at all, and I'm an heavier guy. So I like the frame that K2 used here. I think that it would complete the look if it would have a carbon frame, and we know there are some brands already on the market making carbon frames. On such skate, maybe carbon frame would be like the ultimate look, but it doesn't compromise. Now, let's talk about the most unique thing on this skate, other than the wheels, and that is the boot. And the boot of this skate, it's just so crazy. Look at this. This is like a speed skating boot, and now it just became like a marathon skate, but it's just crazy how you can move this cuff around. And at first, I didn't really knew how I was going to feel about these, but the truth is, because it moves the way it does, it ends up being an advantage. But I will get there in a minute. I'm gonna start by talking about the base of this skate. This is not the regular carbon layered skate that you are used to see from companies such as Powerslide or even other speed skating brands. Basically, the carbon that it's used here, it's not heat moldable. You cannot put this skate on the oven and expect it to mold to your foot. But what you have on top is this material that it's crazy. I don't know how to explain what this is, but this is extremely flexy. And this extremely flexy material just makes this skate very, 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 very comfortable. I honestly do not know how I feel about mixing these two materials, because the carbon is, as we know, very stiff, and especially this type of carbon, it's even stiffer and lighter than the carbon that we are used to see when it's like a carbon layered with resin and all that stuff. But then this type of material on top, it's just, as I said, extremely flexy. This would work very good, but K2 chose not to have carbon here on the sides. So at the end of the day, we have a base of carbon and your foot is just on top with this very flexy material, and your foot is just like that, which once again, it makes it super, super, super comfortable. But I would not advise people to skate without the cuff. Like if you're planning on getting this skate and taking the cuff and skating without, you probably can. I don't think it would be good. Honestly, I think your body is too much just on top of a platform without a side support, especially here in the front. Maybe it's just me, the skates that I'm used to, so it kind of feels weird that it doesn't have anything here on the side. Once again, in comfort, it's just crazy. The lacing system, it's so good. Like you just pull it, the whole thing just tights right away, and then 1, 2, 3, very easy to put on. It gets a bit annoying sometimes because these Velcro straps are just so flexy that it could get a bit annoying. They can just get on the way, you know? It's just so easy to tighten them. That is good. Now, as I was saying, I wouldn't advise you to skate it without the cuff, but when you put the cuff on, then you get all the support, at least for me, that I would need to do like some long distance skating. So I wouldn't consider these a speed skate, but I would say that if you want to do marathons on a skate and you're not used to get like a carbon skate, these things are amazing because you got enough support on your heel. You don't have a lot of support, as I said, in the front, but then the cuff makes for it. It's like the cuffs will make you feel enough support for you to skate, even with this part in the front being soft. So I like it. And the cuff is very weird because the cuff is it is this thing. It doesn't have a lot of flex. The cuff is also made of carbon, huh? With 2 bolts, one on each side of your ankle bone, just like a regular urban skate or aggressive skate that has a cuff. This strap here, it feels very fragile, and at first, when I first got them, I was like, what is this? I looked at this and said, what is this? But you don't need more. And even when you put them on, you're gonna think, yeah, this thing is going to hurt me. It doesn't. At least to me, it doesn't hurt. The material used on the inside of the cuff is like this. It reminds me of the foam that comes on the Intuition liners, which are known for making some of the best liners for inline skates. I like the skates. It's just so different. By the way, this has a 195 mounting. This is a 44 skate. In the box says 43.5. The skate says 44. I'm usually 43. This could have been a problem too. I could have probably tried the size 43 instead of the 44, and would probably give me a little bit more support. I was trying a couple weeks ago to make 10Ks every day. I was actually trying while I was doing that. I did it for almost 2 weeks in a row, and I tried to choose a different skate every day. But in those 14 days, there were 3 days that I used the same exact skate. And the reason why I did that, it's because this skate really felt good for like long distance. For those 10Ks, I would put them for like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever, and just do some distance. And I felt like I was rolling super smooth, covering distance with these huge wheels, not like extremely nervous, just like one of those skates that you feel like you push and you can just cruise out of each stride. At the same time, very comfortable. So yeah, if you're looking for a marathon skate, If you don't want to go through the hustle of having like a painful skate, this could be it, the K2 REDLINE. And above all that, you have the most unique skate that I know, the most unique looking skate that I've ever seen. There was something about this skate that I've never felt in any other skate. So I know I'm not as fit as I used to be, especially when it comes to long distance skating. So while I was doing those 10Ks every day, I felt that while I was using other skates, I didn't add enough forward flex. So if I would try to use a proper speed skate, a lower boot, I kind of feel like I'm not used to that type of boot, so I don't feel enough support. If I would use a taller skate for long distance, I would feel that they would prevent me from having the forward flex that other skates would give me. So while using this skate, because it allows you to do this, the forward flex is insane. And you might be thinking, why do you want forward flex on a marathon skate? Well, if your knee comes forward a bit more, when you go lower, you know that lower usually means more performance, because the lower you go, the more you can extend and the more power you can get out of each stride. So while using a skate like this, my knee can go a bit more forward and I can go a bit lower without putting all the pressure on my back. When I wasn't able to bring the knee enough, I would end up doing this a lot. So check this out. Instead of doing this, I was doing this. And by doing that, my back was hurting. And that's another reason why I ended up choosing this skate for more than once. If I could say that I would like to see something about this skate, I would say K2, please, if you have the possibility of having the carbon a bit higher on the side. I get it, that would probably not be the same, and probably this material wouldn't be as functional. The whole skate wouldn't be as comfortable, but if there's the possibility to increase the lateral support in the middle to the front of the skate, I would do that. But other than that, I like it. I really like it. It's a lightweight skate, very unique looking. And once again, K2 did the crazy looking skate. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any doubt about this skate, if there's anything that I can answer, please drop your questions on the comments. I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can. And yeah, if you liked the video, thumbs up. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. Let me know what you didn't like about this video. And of course, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, now is the time to do it. Okay, so you want to win a pair of these K2 REDLINE skates tomorrow on the 27th of October 2021. Me and Janice are doing a live giveaway. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, press on that bell button so you will get a notification when we are going live, and you'll be able to participate in the live giveaway to win a free pair of the K2 REDLINE skates. See you tomorrow, and don't forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers.